Friday night college basketball. I've got two national TV games for you on the late card. Free plays with analysis for Friday coming up right now. Hi, this is Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, right back here on WagerTalk TV. And don't forget, if you're liking these free play videos, smash that like button, comment below, and I will keep them coming, including my college basketball top 25 video for this Saturday. It'll be up later tonight on Friday right here. So click subscribe and click that bell as well for an instant alert here on WagerTalk TV. All right, before we get to that Saturday top 25 video later this evening, let's look at two big games for Friday night on national TV. And we'll start with the first one, 9 o'clock Eastern on The Deuce, ESPN2. We've got South Florida traveling to Memphis. Memphis currently ranked 16th in the nation. I think they're a vastly overranked team. If you look at their net ranking, they're not even in the top 50 in some of the power ratings and net rankings. They're outside the top 50, yet somehow they've squeaked into number 16 in the AP poll at 25-5. Very weak conference, obviously, in the American Athletic this season. So they could be a bit of a phony when it comes to the NCAA tournament, but they're not a phony within conference play. They're 15-2 for a reason, and that's first of all because they play high, fast-paced, octane offense, and these other teams just can't keep up, and that'll be the case once again tonight with South Florida. Bulls are in terrible current form. They were 5-5 midway through the conference season. They've gone just 1-6 their last 7 since, and one of those was a 15-point loss at home against Memphis on February 13th. They were thoroughly outplayed, trailed by double digits the majority of that game. And now at Memphis tonight, I look for a blowout win. And this line looks short to me. I thought it'd be much higher. Currently 13.5. If you're going to play it, I would lay it with Memphis. And once again, they play a fast-paced style, which enables them to cover these big numbers. Also, South Florida is a terrible three-point shooting team, which gives them a very little backdoor cover potential. And another little hidden factor here is that Memphis gets a lot of points on the free throw line, nearly 39% of their points from the charity stripe, and South Florida puts teams on the line higher than the national average. So it's a bad matchup for South Florida. We saw that a few weeks ago when they lost by 15 at home. I think they lose by even more on the road tonight. And it's also the final home game, final regular season game for Memphis. And while senior night doesn't mean as much maybe in modern college basketball at the transfer portal, 6 of Memphis's top 7 players are seniors tonight. So I think this will be a pretty meaningful senior night in Memphis. I look for a blowout win by the Tigers. Lay the -13 at 9 Eastern on The Deuce, ESPN2. All right, another late game for you tonight. This one's at 10 o'clock Eastern, and it's on Fox Sports 1, Colorado State at Boise State. And this is another last home game situation for Boise. Not a huge senior night. Their top 2 players, though, are seniors, so maybe a little bit of emotion. But it's more so because it's a revenge spot for Boise. 2 good teams here in the Mountain West Conference, and revenge always works well with strong home courts, good teams, and senior night doesn't hurt. And this is a Boise team that on the season in the conference is 14-5 straight up, 1 game behind Colorado State, who is 15-4. And the reason they're 1 game behind is because they did lose that game against Colorado State on the road a few weeks ago. In fact, it was about a month and a half ago, back on January 22nd. They lost by just 3, 75-72. And they shot just 6 for 18 from 3. Meanwhile, Colorado State was 11 for 24. So Colorado State was plus 15 points from three-point range and only won by 3 at home. I think that's a bad sign in the rematch here on the road. I like Boise here, minus the 6.5 points tonight at 10 Eastern. It's also a decent matchup. Both teams play slow half-court basketball. That first game got to 147. I think this game will be lower scoring, so you might want to take a look at the under 141 as well. But Boise 6.5 would be my preferred side in this game. I think they're the better overall team, and also like the matchup here as well, as Colorado State relies heavily on the 3. That was the difference in the first game. I don't think they'll shoot as well away from home on the road tonight, and Boise holds a nice edge down low as they get more points in transition and from 2-point range. And also, once again, that free throw rate, Boise gets almost 40% of their points from the free throw line. Colorado State gets less than 30%. And on the road, you're not going to get as many calls. So once again, I think home court is legit in this game. Boise State, home court, last home game of the season with revenge. Take a look at Boise State minus the 6.5. That's at 10 Eastern tonight on Fox Sports 1. Hey, 2 late-night college basketball games for you tonight on Friday. Hope you enjoyed the analysis. Hey, comment below. What games are you looking at tonight on Friday? Any conference tournament games you like? The mid-major conference tournaments are here. A great betting opportunity, of course, there as well. Comment below. I do truly read the comments and I reply back. Hey, include some analysis if you have time. Let's learn and earn and win together here on WagerTalk TV. And don't forget, my top 25 Saturday college basketball video will be ready later tonight on Friday. Click subscribe and click that bell here on WagerTalk TV so you know when the free plays are posted each and every day here on the channel. And the more thumbs up, likes, the more comments below, the more free play videos I do for college and pro basketball and baseball each and every day this season. Hey, speaking of baseball, it starts in just a few weeks, March 27th. We're about 20 days away, less than 3 weeks away from the start of the baseball season, and you should be excited. I know I'm excited. I won more units in all of baseball last year than anybody at WagerTalk. We doubled our bankroll in baseball alone, picking up over 100 units. In fact, by the end of August last year, my clients already doubled their bankroll. All sports clients finished up over 133 units for the calendar year in 2024. So now is a great time to be an all sports, all access subscriber. March Madness is here. I know we're all excited about that, as you should be. It's a great betting opportunity. It's also a fun time of year. But the NBA is in full swing. Playoffs about a month away. I won over 60% of my NBA best bets last year, and I'm number one all-time in NBA profit at WagerTalk. And as I just mentioned, baseball starts in less than 3 weeks. Won over 100 units in baseball alone last year. And oh, by the way, NFL finished, a 28-13 run to finish the NFL season. You'll get all of next year's college and pro football, all of this year's baseball, rest of this year's college and pro basketball, into a good amount of next year's with my 1-year all-access special. Use promo code SM365. You get an instant $811 discount and get it down to $3 a day, about $1 a play for every college and pro football, basketball, and baseball best bet for the next 365 days and nights. If you're serious about taking a true investment approach, make sports betting a true investment approach. This is how you do it. You get the plays, you put them in. It takes about 5 minutes a day. I'm very selective. 1 to 3 best bets on average. And that selectivity pays off. Up over 133 units last year, and we're looking to double our bankroll again this year in 2025. Get an instant $811 discount. Get it down to $1 a play with promo code SM365. Why delay? Start now. March Madness is here. NBA, baseball right around the corner. Get a full year of football as well. 1-year all access. You click the 1-year all access in the drop down on the right side of my screen on my page, and then make sure you use promo code SM365 at checkout for an instant $811 discount. Hey, look, you don't have to memorize the promo code. You can go to my page right now. It's listed there, along with a 7-day free trial of oddslogic.com, real-time odds, scores, and injury updates. It's what I use every day. It's what the sportsbooks use behind the counter. Try it for free for 7 days, oddslogic.com/SM. You'll see that special URL on my page as well. Don't forget also about the daily free play. Very selective on best bets, which means that last cut is pretty strong as well. And I post that last cut free opinion for everybody on my page each day for those of you building your bankroll. You can also click on the last 20 best bets and recap and read the analysis on any of them. So go to my page on a daily basis. And while you're there, check out Friday Night Strong Best Bets. And more importantly, check out that special 1-year all-access special, SM365. Gets it down to $1 a play. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. Hey, get there quicker with shortcut WT.buzz/SM. Don't forget to follow me also on social media at Steve Merril, 2 R's, 1 L, at Steve Merril on X and Instagram. And stay tuned here to WagerTalk TV because you know there's more free play videos coming up next.